Hey, it's Erin with Set with a Smile. I'm hopping on here to give you an example of what I'm sending out to my customers for the fall catalog mailing, the launch of the new season. And it's really, this is meant as just a preview to give you ideas on how you can create something like this or maybe just inspiration for your own catalog mailing. Before I start, a couple things. Number one, this is my fourth catalog launch, my fourth transition. And this is the biggest mailing I've ever done, but by no means do you ever have to do that. So whenever you see something online, me or anyone else, don't compare yourself to other people. Look and see what are some good ideas that you could do, but also be realistic on what you can implement and what is affordable and what is not as stressful. So again, I don't want you to, this is not to scare you, it's just to give you ideas. Maybe there's one thing in my mailing that you would like to implement. Number two, I'm filming this at the end of August. And yes, our catalog launched on August 1st. And at first I was away on vacation and didn't get back till mid-August. And at first I was like, wow, I'm late. But then I thought, wow, this catalog is 6 months old. So honestly, this packet could be sent out anytime. So if you join in the fall, this could be something that you're sending out to your new customers. And the other thing I said is I'm not going to stress over getting it out because there is 6 months, because my customers can go online and see the digital catalog. This is just a bonus that I give out. Now, in my database, I probably have almost 600 customers, but I'm only sending out 50. And the way I chose who to send out is first, anyone who's subscribed to my SCENTSY Club, any of my most immediate hosts, anyone who requested. I did put it up more than twice on my webpage if you're interested. So some are brand new customers who have not bought before. And then a couple high spenders or frequent people who I know would want it. And people who are not on Facebook. I have maybe 5 customers who only get my paper catalog. So what you're going to see today is just an example of that. So really timing doesn't matter. So if you saw this and decide, oh, I'm going to do something, you can do it in September. It's okay. Third, the reason is bigger is this is a collection of multiple mailings. I try to do one happy mail a month to SCENTSY Club and recent hosts with the warmer of the month and the scent of the month. This summer I did no mailings. So I have those extra brochures. So I'm putting those in here because most of those warmers are still available. So why not? Then when I was ready to send it out, my harvest mailing brochure was delayed. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till that comes in. And then of course I wanted to make a sample of that and put the labels on. And then my warmer of the month for September was, I don't want delayed, but I was like, why don't it'd be smarter for me to wait. So I don't want you to think it's like, it looks big. It's because I'm putting multiple things in that would probably have been spread out. Okay. So first off, this is what the final product looked like. Okay. I used the SCENTSY envelopes that you get from the consultant store. All right. I generate my labels on my thermal label printer. All right. And then I have up here a happy fall, y'all. And then I put the sticker, and I made this on Canva. And it says, check your happy meal, 10 golden tickets. Stop, did you win? All right. Because I wanted them to see it. Now, when you open it, there's going to be another packet in here. Okay. The only reason I'm honestly using these, I used to use these to send out my customer catalogs. And I discovered that the ones I got weren't really sturdy and reliable enough to send out in the US mail, and they ripped a little easier, but I didn't want to not use them. I didn't want to throw them away. So I'm just finding uses for them. So this goes inside of this, okay? And I'm gonna open it up for you. And I didn't actually, I do include usually, here's one, I can do this one. This one's already stuffed. So you can see the catalog's in there. There's things sticking out of the top. I do seal this. And on the back, you can see there is a scent circle and there is a little URVIP envelope. And I will show you. I also made these, everyone's getting a cotton cleanup. I made these little stickers. Place in your warmer, okay? Everyone's getting one of those. And a handful of candy that doesn't melt. I like to use Airheads and Starburst and peppermint candies and things. So not a handful, just like 2 or 3. So when you open this up, you're gonna pull out this, you're gonna pull out a cotton cleanup, and you're gonna pull out some candy. Now, I've never done this cotton cleanup before, and I've wanted to do it forever. So this is the first, I don't, hopefully it doesn't add too much bulk to my, this all weighed about 6 ounces according to my weight, my scale. So if you're wondering how much it weighs. And another thing real quick, this of what you're gonna see is the foundation of my host kit. So when I am preparing for all this, I'm making extra of everything. So when you see I'm running labels or something, because my host kit is very similar to this, plus samples, okay? And my, if you're interested, if you're gonna join kit, it's similar to this. So it's kind of like, I try to do things in bulk, if that makes sense. All right, so let's open it. So this would be sealed, they would open it up. I wasn't actually going to put a scent circle in, but it was so delayed. And the majority of these people actually, I send these as thank yous whenever they order. And most of these people have ordered this summer and did not get a thank you because that was kind of slow this summer. So I thought it was okay because I had these on hand, all right? And I will go and describe this in a second. This is, these little envelopes, they're the size of a business card. And I ordered these on Amazon. And they actually came with little white note cards. So if you want to write a note. So typically I would use these in a thank you. So I might put this in here. I can fit a felt circle in here. I can fit a business card. I can fit a note inside. So these have multiple uses. And I will show you what's inside in a moment. Then the other big thing that I did this time, which I've never done, I got this idea off a director inspiration board, is the Willy Wonka golden ticket idea. And I made this on Canva. They actually have ticket templates. And it says, congratulations, you have won a golden ticket. Take a photo of you and this ticket, post a photo on my VIP Facebook page to claim your prize. And honestly, you could do absolutely anything with this at any time of the year. What I did, which is what the other person recommended, is I made 10 of these, and the kit is gonna have 1 bar from the new. There were 10 new scents. So I'm making up 10 little packets, 1 bar each, and a couple other fun confetti, not too much, but they'll get a new bar. And so I'm mailing out, what did I say, 40 or 50, and I numbered these. So they 1 through 10. And I randomly, like I had all of these set up in my basket, and I literally randomly dropped them. So I have no idea who is getting these. And there's a surprise in here that are random. So it'll be really fun. I hope so. Okay, enough. Let's get to this. This is really just the nuts and bolts of what's in it. I open it up. This is the second year that I've done this, a scavenger hunt. And I got this idea from my superstar director. All right. So somebody already made this. I did not make it. And I had it printed at Staples. And this year I folded it in half. And I used the SCENTSY washi tape to put it on. And if you're wondering, the only reason I folded it, because when I showed up at Staples, they folded it for me. So I must have chosen fold, but usually it's a full size and I put it on the inside. So I was just kind of making do with the situation. So I put everything together that I'm gonna put, and I put them on the host page. I learned that from my sponsor. She's like, be intentional with everything you put in a mailing. Be intentional where you place things. I hadn't thought of that. So I lay all of this stuff out on a table and collate it one at a time and drop it in to there. Now, I will also show you some of the labels I've made. And I spread this task out. So I had a master plan that I wrote down, what was going in, what I had to make to go in it, and then kind of like a calendar timeline. So I put this over 2 weeks, and I would just do one task a day because I was coming home from vacation, tired, life, getting ready for back to school. So if I had done all this in one day, it would have been a lot. And I did get help from the family. So always ask your family if they would be involved with your SCENTSY business. All right. So every time I send something out, I'm putting my rack card in. Okay. It has my SCENTSY story on it, my contact information. I ordered this from the consultant store, but I chose the one with the SCENTSY Club on it. So it has all the information about the SCENTSY Club. You can choose, you can go in and choose different backgrounds. And you can also just make one on Vistaprint or Canva, however you want. So I just made these last year. I have a huge stack. So I'm putting them in every single thing because at some point, you know, someone may get 2 or 3 or 5 of these, but that's okay. The other thing I'm always putting in is the join brochure. These are the new ones, along with my contact information on the back. I have started putting these in everyone's. I have no idea if people are using them, but I talk about joining a lot. So if someone opened up a mailing and had remembered that I talked about it, this might spark an interest. It might make them think of a family or friend that wants to join. So I don't let any opportunity go by where I'm not asking someone to join. And with joining, real quick, I always remember, think about when you joined, why you joined, or why did it take you a long time? Did you have to think about it? And remember that and put yourself in that person's shoes. And don't take it personally if they say no. It could be a busy life. It could be a bad time. But ask again. And then think about how thankful you are for SCENTSY. Wouldn't you want someone to feel that? Don't you want to share that opportunity? So, all right. I put in a product sheet in everyone's. I like to be able sometimes to look and just see everything all laid out. All right. Now this is where I would normally not have all these. I have all of the warmer of the months. So here is the haunting good time. Don't forget, I put my thing on here every time. So like I'm printing out packets of these and just have them on my office desk. So I always have them available. And I've tried a couple different things. This is what I'm doing right now with the scent of the month. So I have made a felt sample. This is actually an apple, but I'm pretending it looks like a pumpkin because I had apples. I am making a felt sample. I'm putting it in these little tiny bags I got off Amazon, really, really cheap ones. I put the sticker there, so it's already labeled. I learned that online somewhere where, wow, that saves me from making one of those already labels. And then I'm using the washi tape. Now, I have used Scotch tape. I have used staplers. I have put it on the front. I have put it on the inside. You know, just trying all different things. All right, I have the Harvest Collection brochure. I have Night Sky because it's still August. They will actually get this in August. And here I did the same thing with that. Here is July's. And for this, I did not make a sample. I just put the sticker in because I missed this because I was on vacation. So I wasn't home to make samples. And I didn't want to do it, make extra work. And lastly, one of my favorite things to do is the 10 new scents releases. So I print these. I get the template off of Facebook, and I order the scent stickers and put them on. I like having them all in one sheet because people who have been around get excited about new ones. They want to smell them. And don't forget, we have our scavenger hunt on the front. And one of the things in the scavenger hunt is smelly stickers on certain pages. Okay, so yes, this customer is getting 2 sets of smelly stickers. One here, just together, and then scavenger hunt wise, for example, they have to hunt and find them on the different pages. And I was very methodical in choosing which pages I wanted the stickers to be on. So if you look at the scavenger hunt, I did not create this, but it's really highlights the things that are changing. It talks about the air purifier, and it asks you what size filter. It asks you the name of the new SCENTSY friend. What is the new scent in laundry? What is one of the new buddy clip names? And then it takes your 10 stickers and says, find what page these are on, okay? What new scent is your favorite? What scent are you happy about coming back? And then at the very bottom, there are actually, I don't want to say hard questions, but it says dig deeper. And it asks questions about SCENTSY that can be found in here. So what happens is, if they finish the scavenger hunt and they take a picture of themselves and send it to me, they will win a prize. And what they will win is inside of this. So these are all randomly made. So let me just open it up to show you what I put inside. Now, again, I told you I use these all the time when I send things out. So don't just think of the catalog mailing, think of other things that you can put in. So you pull it out and it's tight, plugged. So I have a business card. All right, 2-sided business card. Here is where they find out their prize. It's a scratch off ticket, all right, double-sided. And I will tell you how I made these. And then are my felt samples. So these are the small bags from the SCENTSY consultant store. On the front, I've downloaded a label from the samples group that talks about what are felt samples, because some people get them and they're like, what are these? And then what I've done is I've included 3 samples inside here, and I picked my 3 favorite new scents. And because I have the labels, I don't have to make labels. So I picked eucalyptus wreath, I picked scarlet sunflower, and I picked harvest blessings. And there you can see there's my pumpkin. So I put all of this in to here. And then You Are a VIP is a sticker I made on Avery.com. Just totally made it up myself. And I use these a lot on the outside of packages. And they all go in here. So with these scratch off stickers, you can buy them on Amazon. You can, but there's so many places to buy them, so many different sizes. And I don't know if I have a blank one. Yes, here to show you. I don't have a blank one handy, but this comes in two parts. It comes with a sheet of scratch off stickers and you know what, maybe they're right here. A pack of these cards. And I just use a Sharpie and I write the prize on the card in the Sharpie and put the sticker on top of it. Now, what to put on here? I will tell you, I made a lot of these last year and only like 3 people actually redeemed the prize. And sometimes I send these out as a thank you. And I don't want to say, I'm surprised that more people don't use to claim the prize. And I've done a little bit of everything. There are some totally free things, free scent circles. But a lot of them, if I'm doing a thank you, are a discount with purchase or free shipping or something like that. So I'm thinking that, oh, people don't want to buy something again. I just bought it and I send it as a thank you. But in this scenario, because this is more of a getting you excited for the new catalog, I made most of them just prizes, if that makes sense. Like you don't have to buy. And I have been saving all my rewards to save up as prizes. So scent circles and a bar, etc., etc. I think I even have one of them says a free mini warmer. The funny thing is that someone, again, these are all random. So I have no idea if someone's going to scratch it, who's going to get it. Are they also going to get the golden ticket? I'm really curious to see how this pans out. All right. So these all went in the mail today, except for Kristen. Kristen's will go out tomorrow. I use Pirate Ship, which you can learn about online. They've saved me a lot of time and effort. So I hope this has helped you. Hope this has inspired you a little bit. Remember, I don't do this all the time. I do this kind of thing twice a year. When I'm making these packets, I'm also making my hostess kits. So I will have pre-made kits set aside in my bin. So when it's time for me to send out a host kit at the beginning of the month, I only might have to drop in a new scent of the month brochure. They're already ready to go. If I'm for my hostess and for my SCENTSY club, I do include an extra sample, and I haven't made those yet. That's what I'm going to be working on this weekend. So plan ahead. I've learned, it took me almost a year to be able to plot and plan. I used to just do it one by one party, and it was so tiring to do the same thing over and over again. It's easier to spend one day that'll last, all your stuff will last for 6 months. Bulk, there's a lot of stuff about bulk sampling online that you can find. I'm trying to learn more about that. So have fun. One thing I didn't, a lot of times I put all kinds of fun stickers on it. Sometimes I put confetti in it. I didn't have any. I was trying to use up things that I had. Do not spend tons and tons of money on fun, frivolous things. You should not be spending your own money on SCENTSY. You should only be using your paycheck and rewards, etc. for SCENTSY. And one thing that's really important is any task that you're doing, that you're setting aside time for, it should be a income generating task. So something that will bring you money. So do putting fun stickers on the front outside of your package bring you more sales? No. If you have them and you have time, of course put them on. But don't go spending all kinds of fun money on extra little things. I hope that makes sense. So, all right, have a great day, and I hope this has helped you. Bye.